Oh, sit here.
I got 12 minutes.
Okay, 12 minutes. I have 12
I
minutes.
have 12 minutes.
12 minutes. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Channel Peace with me. We're here at the Bridge Healing Arts Center with our nice little smart board. And I'm going to do a very quick 12-minute presentation to show Nadine. She's going to be my, not guinea pig, what's the word?
Audience.
My audience. She's going to be my audience to try to understand how somebody can show somebody very quickly the power of leverage. Okay, so very easily and quickly we have this formula. I can edit this out. Okay, so does everybody, does Nadine recognize this formula?
Yes.
What is it?
Hours worked.
So basically it's one person working 40 hours a week at a rate of $25 an hour. That's this per week, and it times 52 is this is how much you'd make a year.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to skip to now the leverage side of things. You know what? I'm going to have to write this out but then edit it. So, what's it? 3. Times 3 is 27, right? 6, 8, is that right? 21. Wow, that's impressive. Okay.
Times 3.
No, that's it.
Oh.
Because it's okay. So this is a basic network marketing comp plan that pays 7 levels deep. You got 1 here, 2. Yep. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's one. This is a basic network marketing plan that pays 7 levels deep. So you have level 1, level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sorry. Do you want something? Hello? Hello? Okay, 7. Now, if you take all these levels and you add up the 7 levels you get, I'll just do it very easily. So I could show you, you can actually do it all on your phone. You don't need anything special. You have 3 plus 9 plus 27 plus 81 plus 243 plus 729 plus 2187 equals 3,279. If you take this many units that you have and you multiply it by the 6.5 that you'll get per unit on the average, that comes out to, I was going to say that's not right, 3,279. Approximately 21K. And this is per month. So, I like to ask people, would you rather play this game, where it's just on you, your time, at whatever rate you make per hour, and that's what you get per year, or would you rather do this?
That.
Why?
It's a lot more money.
Okay, good point. Now this is per month, so if we annualize it times 12, you get, it's approximately equal to 255K a year. Does that excite anybody here in the room?
It does excite me. However, am I going to get screwed with the new tax cuts?
Well, when you make this kind of money per year, you can hire an accountant or lawyer to figure out your taxes for you. Okay, but I probably shouldn't walk that way. But a very good question. Okay, so if anybody did, no, I think I'll do it. Okay. Okay, so aside from being a lot more money, can anyone in the audience tell me one of the major differences between this plan and this plan that would make this plan, I wouldn't say better, but different, other than the fact of the amount of money you're making?
Well,
because yes, everybody would love to make that kind of money, right? So, but there's also a couple of differences in this versus this one. That makes a huge difference, even if maybe you were making the same amount of money.
Okay, you can edit this, right?
Sure.
Is this knowing that this is network marketing? Because I would want to say, because I'm only focusing on 3, and it's not like, it's sort of like I don't have to sit there and manage all these different people do the actual work.
Okay, so you can ask the question. Okay, so basically what Nadine pointed out was that when you are leveraging yourself over this amount of people, you are basically only dealing with these people, and then these people deal with these people, and so on down the line. So that is a good point, because a lot of people say, oh my God, I don't know 3,000 people,
Exactly.
or oh my God, I can't deal with 3,000 people. No, it's about dealing with, or hanging out with, or really having
Yes.
fun with your 3 friends. Ooh. And like I call network marketing the private jet group, because basically I say to people, if you had a private jet and you had 20 seats on it, who would you invite? You're not going to invite the guy at the grocery store down the block, necessarily, unless he becomes your friend. You're going to invite your 20 best friends.
Yeah.
So,
Or you're going to make new best friends that you can invite to handle something like that.
right, correct. So say your 20 best friends don't want to go on your private jet with you, okay? Then find 20 other new friends.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I say 20 just because some people are going to fall out. But the bottom line is the way, and this is pure math, it's pure numbers. So people say, oh, it doesn't work. It does work, because it's just math. It's like, if you understand math, which is just basic math, multiplying and adding and multiplying,
Then it works.
it works. Okay, so there are reasons why it doesn't work, but it has nothing to do with the marketing plan, it has nothing to do with network marketing. So you hang out with your 3 best friends, they hang out with their best 3 friends, and so on down the line. And when you do it 7 levels deep, this is the number of people that end up in your group. Now, I always say, if you only make, I don't know, you pick a number, 20% of this number, because some people fall out and it doesn't really, in a perfect world, that doesn't come out. 20% of that number is $51K a year, which is perfect, because it relates back to this one. That now you're making about the same amount of money. When you failed 80% of this comp plan, 80% of these people drop out, let's just say, right? So you're still making about the same amount of money, even though you failed 80% of the time. I promise you, you fail 80% of the time.
Do you guys want coffee? I'm going.
No.
I would love
I know you
caramel
do like
swirl.
Cindy. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
What were we saying? 80%. Okay, no, that's okay. So if you failed 80% of the time at your job,
Yeah.
trust me, you're gonna get fired.
Yes.
And so what
So
Nadine,
you keep getting like chances, right? Like to sort of.
listen, if it
Reach
takes
your
you
goal.
10 years to build out this marketing plan, say you're
it's
20 years
you're not
old.
losing, yeah.
Say you're 20 years old, and by the time you're 30, you built up something that's gonna give you a recurring income of this much money, hanging out with your
It's still
friends.
worth it. It's still
It's like a
worth it.
no-brainer to me. To me, it's a no-brainer. Anyway, so let's go back again to, so that was a very good question. The question basically was, what was your question? What was your question?
Well, your question was, what's the difference? the
Right,
main
but what was
difference
your answer?
That is this basing it on knowing what network marketing is, understanding.
Yeah, but what was your question? It was like about the 3 people, was it? about
Yeah, that I only have to focus on the 3 people.
Right, okay.
I don't have to manage.
Okay, right, okay, so going back to Nadine's question, yes, you don't have to manage all these people. And that's the beautiful thing about network marketing versus other businesses, where if you own a company and you have 3,000 employees, you have to worry about 3,000 employees and all the expenses that come with 3,000 employees. This is basically, this 600 and 650 is that all these people purchasing approximately $150 worth of product that they're using for themselves. So basically, you're running a business that makes that kind of money on $150 a month. I don't ask any business person if that ever happens. On products that you use. And again, if one month you fall into a problem, you don't buy it. That's it. So you don't fall into a problem one day, you can't not pay your rent. You gotta pay your rent. You fall into a problem one day, you gotta pay your employees. You can't not pay your employees. So I think we've hit on a few points about why network marketing is a pretty decent opportunity, but sticking back to yours, yes, hang out with your 3 best friends. And if you don't have 3 best friends, well then maybe you gotta work on that. Finding 3 best friends that are going in the same place you wanna go. Because like if you get on that jet and you're inviting 20 of your friends, say you're going, I would wanna go to the tropics. Some people rather go to the mountains. So if you wanna go to the mountains, go to the mountains. But my plane is going to the tropics.
So you either
Right,
go with me
so-
or yeah.
Right, so it's either we're all going somewhere in life in the same place, that we all want to do the, kind of have the same goals or the same dreams, great. If they don't have the same goals, they're not going to come on your plane with you, and that's fine.
Yeah.
They don't have to go on my plane with me. I'm sure there's plenty of people who come on my private jet to go to the tropics.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that was one thing. What else do you see that's the difference between this game and the other game? That again, most people play this game.
It's about hours of your time.
Excellent. I didn't even give it the answer. Excellent. The bottom line is you said it's the hours of your time. So, God forbid you don't work anymore, this whole thing is done. Oh, I shouldn't have messed up this thing. The whole thing
Yes.
is done. So, if you're not working, you're not getting paid. That's number one. Number two, you have to work
Oh, yeah.
X amount of times. X amount of times. So it's not like go 2 hours a week, 2 hours a day, whatever. In this plan, again, this number is based on this and it's based on consumption. Am I spelling it right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's based on consumption. So nobody has to work to make this kind of money. In per se, work. Okay, basically, because this is just a numbers game, it's just numbers, literally, nobody's working to make that money. Literally, people are purchasing a product that they find that benefits their life. If the product doesn't benefit your life, don't do it, because it's most probably not going to work for you. Can it work for you? Yes, in theory, but if you're not passionate about the product, I don't see why you go talk to anybody about it and tell them to use it. So that's a huge part. Network marketing is paid on consumption, not time. You can work this comp plan from here to 25,000 years from now. If you're, for whatever reason, can't build it, I don't care how much time you put in. And then some people just do it hanging out with their friends. Okay, I'll do another video one day about the 3 types of network marketer that I have. It's the career network marketer, I don't remember what I call them, but like the part-time network marketer, and then the entrepreneur network marketer that actually uses it to enhance their business, their other businesses. But okay, what else do we see? So basically, if you drop out, you're done.
You're done.
If you don't work X amount of time,
you're done.
you're not done. If you don't make $25 an hour, you're not making that much money. I mean, if you make more money per hour, that's great.
Yeah.
Anything else that you can think of? I'm trying to think if there is something else.
That a lot of people benefit from something like this. It's not
Oh!
just your own benefit.
Beautiful, beautiful. If I'm doing this, like say, okay, good point. What Nadine said was, this only benefits you economically, which is fine. This, you're actually bringing an opportunity to somebody where everybody fits into this comp plan. One of the things I hear a lot is like, oh, the people on top make the most money. Absolutely not. The comp plan works the same way for everyone. The rules are the same for everyone. If the guy on the top doesn't work it, and the guy down here works it, this guy's going to make the money. This guy's not going to make anything. I don't care if he's on top or not. But basically, when you bring a network marketing opportunity to somebody, you're giving them the same exact opportunity you have without taking away from you, because it's a set formula. So it does not take away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if you're a broker, like a real estate broker, if I teach other salespeople to be good, they're probably going to eventually break off, become their own broker, and that's it. And by the way, I will point out that there are network marketing plans called breakaway plans that do work that way, which I would never do. Anytime, like I say, I talk about network marketing, it's always a uni-level plan. It's never a binary plan, it'll never be a breakaway plan, because I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, it's a very good point. When you bring this opportunity to people, everybody has the opportunity to make the money inside the comp plan without hurting anyone else, without taking away the money from someone else. Because even if you're a broker, to a degree, if you sell a house, if you have other people under you and they are participating in it, you have to like share the commission with them. If so, which is fine, because maybe they did some work. But in this case, you're not sharing one unit with them.
Yeah.
That's not the way the comp plan works. I'm not going to get too much into that. What else do you see? You're a very good student, Miss Nadine. Your parents must be very proud.
Yes, they are. I don't know. What else do I notice?
No, that was actually very good.
Yeah, I think that's really all that pops out of me. Just
Okay.
looking at the numbers.
Okay, so I think until people really, in New Skin, they used to have this thing called Catch the Vision. They even had a song that they made, Catch the Vision.
Mhm.
But it's true, until you catch this vision and you really get it, you may do the comp plan because you love the product. But when you finally understand the difference between making money this way, which I would say the overwhelming majority of people in the world are not leveraged when they work, to this way, you will totally be addicted to network marketing, totally. You will wonder to yourself, oh my God, I am wasting my time.
Enjoying it.
Every moment you're an employee, you are wasting your time. And I do have acronyms for employees, I will do it for you, and owners. This is where you'd like to get, this is the bottom line is where an owner's mentality comes in, and this is where owners really want to be very not involved in their businesses. So once they build it, they want to be able to walk away and then just let it roll by people consuming product. Any questions, young lady?
No, I think that's it.
It was wonderful. You were an excellent.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so that's it. Come visit the Bridge Healing Arts Center and use this wonderful smart board that we have, that we love, that we finally figured out was working or not working because
Yes.
the
HDMI one.
the HDMI cable wasn't working.
Yes.
But come visit the Bridge Healing. I don't know what the Bridge Healing Arts Center.